Just quickly, Deidre, before we get to the calls, ultimatums generally, what do you think?
I think you've got to be really careful and you have to be prepared for it not to go your way. So it's no good giving someone an ultimatum and then being completely broken-hearted if they don't go along with what you want.
OK, well, let's get straight to the phones. We've had a lot of calls on this. Anna. Hello, Anna.
Hello there.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Now, you split up from your partner 3 months ago, is that right?
Yes, it's right, yes.
And that was a relationship ultimatum.
It
so
was.
who was giving the ultimatum and why?
Well, from the outset of our relationship, I'd said that engagement and a marriage in the end was important to me. However, he didn't share that view, but he knew that from the outset. So as we went on in our relationship, and I'm in my 40s as he is, and so we're not children, as it were, and we know what we want in life, but he wasn't on the same page at all of engagement or marriage. But so I just said, well, that is important to me, and if you can't do that, then I'm sorry, but I can't be with you. And ultimately, I left the relationship because of that, really.
How do you feel about that now that it's been
you've done it?
How do I feel about it?
Yeah.
Obviously, heartbroken is the word I would use, really, because I love the man.
Because do I gather you actually bought it? You've got a house together,
No, we didn't buy any property together. He wanted to get a house for himself and our children. We both got our children from other relationships.
Right.
But I wouldn't go into that property because I've got a property of my own, and ultimately it isn't about property it's about how you feel and if you love someone and if they're special enough. And ultimately I didn't think he'd ever feel I was special enough, so I left it.
Did you feel that it was actually like a fault in the relationship in that you weren't actually close enough and he wasn't loving enough? Or do you think he'd got bad memories or bad experiences attached to getting married?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, I do. I think it's his trauma from the past, of his past, his relationship in the past. I don't think he really thought that anybody could be with him forever. I don't think it occurred to him that I loved him that much, really.
It's so sad, isn't it? And that is so often the case. I mean, did you ever manage to get him to think about having counselling?
We never really got that far, really. As with a lot of men, he's very closed and won't talk about his feelings. I think that's a common problem. I think if we'd have communicated at a higher level, then perhaps things have worked out sort of in a different way.
Have you resigned yourself, Anna, to that this is actually it? Or are you hoping now that you've made, the break, that he might come round and say, do you know what, you're right?
I honestly don't think he will come round because you've got to have emotional capabilities to come round. I think he's just stuck in his rut and he's got to work it out for himself. But
well, I'm really hopeful for you, Anna, because you sound as though you are an emotionally very evolved person, and I really hope you're now going to be able to move on and actually meet somebody else and have the sort of relationship you really want.
Oh, thank you.
And the relationship that you deserve. What's he waiting around for? No patience for these men. There's so many of them. We know so many people in our lives that we talk about. And what are they in the relationship?
And what you said, what a shame, because you love him. And well, I'm so sorry, Anna. And
he's the loser. He's the loser.
He is.
Yeah,
thank you. Thanks for your call.
You.
Well done, Anna. That's what I say.
She doesn't feel like that right now, does she?
Take it from me, Anna. You'll write me a card in a few weeks and you'll say, Eamon, met Mr. Right. Thank you.
Thanks, Anna.
Thank you, Eamon. Thank you.